Hey, guys! In this episode of Ancient Aliens, we'll examine the pyramids of Egypt and ask the question, were they built by aliens or were they tombs for Egypt's most powerful pharaohs? Viewer discretion is advised for this episode of Ancient Aliens because some of this episode may be offensive or disturbing. The host in this episode is Giorgio Carlos. The ancient Egyptians kept many secrets, but none was more closely guarded than the location of their greatest pyramids. The Egyptian pyramids were built as tombs for the country's most powerful pharaohs. But when you look at these massive structures, it's hard not to wonder if they were actually built by aliens. The Egyptians had many gods and goddesses, but none was more important than the sun god Ra. It was believed that when the pharaoh died, he or she would join Ra in the afterlife. To get there, the body had to be preserved so that it could be placed in a tomb. And no other place was more fitting than the Great Pyramid of Giza, but who was the first pharaoh to be buried in the Great Pyramid? According to legend, it was Pharaoh Khufu, but evidence suggests it may have been his son, Pharaoh Chephren. Whatever the case may be, these tombs were built over a span of 100 years, which means that thousands of workers must have been employed to complete them. With all those workers, you'd think that there would be lots of written records detailing their construction, but there aren't any. In fact, we don't know how the Egyptians even built these structures. All we have are a few clay models showing how they may have moved the stones, but that doesn't tell us much about how they cut or lifted the stones. Some believe that the pyramids were built by aliens who came from another planet, while others say they were built by humans with the help of advanced technology. No one knows for sure how the Egyptians built their pyramids, but recent discoveries may shed new light on this mystery. Archaeologists recently discovered a tunnel that leads to a secret chamber inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. This discovery has led some to believe that the pyramid was actually a tomb for all of the Egyptian pharaohs, while others say it's evidence that the pyramid was built by aliens. As you can see, there are many theories about the pyramids of Egypt, but no one knows for sure how they were built or who built them. What do you think? Were the pyramids of Egypt built by aliens, or were they built by humans? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. The Smithsonian Institution believes that Egyptians built the pyramids as tombs for their most powerful pharaohs. However, mainstream archaeologists admit that they don't know how the Egyptians built such perfect structures. Some believe that the Egyptians used copper tools to cut the stones, but there's no evidence of this. In addition to the pyramids, the Egyptians also built giant statues called sphinxes. They typically had the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh, but who built these statues? According to mainstream archaeologists, the Egyptians built them as a symbol of their power, but again, they don't know how the Egyptians built such massive statues. Many believe that the Egyptians didn't build the pyramids or statues, but instead they were built by aliens. There are many who believe that aliens visited Earth in ancient times, and some believe they may have even built the pyramids. In fact, some believe that the Egyptians kept secret the true builders of the pyramids out of fear of upsetting the gods. If the Egyptians believed that the pyramids were built by aliens, they wouldn't want people to know that they had been built by an outside force. It's possible that the Egyptians knew more about the universe than we give them credit for. They may have seen alien spaceships in the sky and believed that they were being visited by gods. It's also possible that the Egyptians were visited by aliens who shared their knowledge with them. It's easy to understand why the Egyptians might have wanted to keep their visitors a secret. If word got out that they were being visited by aliens, they could have been attacked by other civilizations who wanted to learn about the universe just like them. So, what really happened in ancient Egypt? We may never know for sure. But one thing is certain, the pyramids are a testament to the ingenuity of the human mind, whether they were built by humans or aliens. Thanks for watching. Do you think the Egyptians built the pyramids, or were they built by aliens? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one.